Good morning, friends, and happy weekend to us all. As you know, I'm Adele Konluwashiwonjo by name, a counseling psychologist, and also a telecom entrepreneur. I would like this morning to be talking about inspiring principles of success. Over the years, few years back, I was in a paying job, like many of us out there. I'm in the salary job, but at a point, I decided to make a turn. I decided to make a change, and to God be the glory. It has been an excellent story, though it wasn't an easy one. So, what are the 12 inspiring principles I have for us this morning? Many times you are at the point of making a decision, and the decision you make determines what happens to you, determines your story, your experience in few years to come. So I have 12 inspiring principles for us this morning, and the first one is: to succeed in life is not all about working hard alone, but also about working smart. Many of us work very hard, but we have nothing to show for it, while some people work a little hard but in a smart way, and they have a whole lot to show for it. For example, every wealthy human being I've tried to observe from one person to the other, I discovered there is none of them that became wealthy working very hard, but they worked hard and added smartness to their working exercise, and the story became what it is. Secondly, if you are the type that gives up easily, you cannot go far or succeed. Therefore, you have to be courageous if you want to succeed at all. You need self-encouragement, self-motivation. You don't wait for anybody to encourage you. If you give up easily, you are not going to get anywhere. For example, there was some days ago I posted about the bike, people riding bike, generally known as Okada. I stepped out of my house on my way to the office, and I started observing very few of them riding up and down without passengers to carry. I now thought, if they decide to give up so easily, decide to go home and relax, it means they won't get anybody to carry eventually, and they go home lying hungry. But they decide to be consistent, they decide to persist in what they're doing, and eventually they get somebody to pick up, and they have money in the pocket. So you don't ever give up easily. What looks difficult today will bring up the successful story tomorrow. 3. There is something in you. Discover it and make use of it. You will become great. God has deposited a gift. God has deposited something special in every human being. And when you leverage on this gift, when you leverage on what God has deposited in you, you are definitely going to make success. For example, in this line of business, when I become a telecom entrepreneur, I observe myself and look at what it is I can do. I never had so many influential people known to me. I never had so many contacts I could, speak to individually. But at the same time, I need to market my business. How do I get to the world? Who do I talk to? I picked few people that I know. Then I decided to use the gift God gave me, which is the gift of presentation. I can present any business opportunity so far I have information about it. If you have a business opportunity, I can do the presentation for you anywhere so no matter how many people, no matter how many audience we have there. And I decided to use this, to leverage on this, using the connections of other people. And the few partners I had then, I started connecting with them. If you have presentations, I'll come and do it for you. I travel wide and large of the whole Nigeria to do presentations, from Lagos to Port Harcourt, at times to Ibadan, and so on like that, just to do presentation. It was this presentation of the thing that took me to so many states in Nigeria that I've been to. So there's something in you. God has deposited in you. You can use it. Leverage on it. Don't say you don't have anything. That little thing you have, start with it. Make use of it. Let's be the starting point. Number 4, complaining and weeping will not change anything for you, but your determination and persistency will bring the results you cannot even imagine. You crying that things are difficult, you don't have money, nobody wants to join your business, nobody wants to be part of you, and all that does not change anything. It doesn't make those people come back to become your business partner. All you need to do is what? Determined to be consistent, determined to be persistent, determined to go on no matter what, and at the end there will always be a good result to show. 5. If you are the type that is afraid of failure, you will not experience success. If you're afraid of failure, you will never experience success. Life itself is all about risk. Everything about us is risk. And if you are afraid to take that risk, that means you're not heading to anywhere. For example, you want to sleep at night. There is a risk that states that if you sleep at night, you might not wake up the following morning. And that's the truth about everybody. But the fear of you not knowing if you wake up in the morning or not will make you not to sleep. So do you stay awake all night? You still got to sleep. You still have to go to sleep, and that's a risk you have taken. So you complaining or anything doesn't change anything. You just have to determine. You have to take this risk. You must not be afraid of failure. You will always experience success at the end of it. Take the risk. 6. It is very risky if you fail to take risk, actually in life, but let your risk be a calculated one. One truth is, it could actually be very dangerous if you take an uncalculated risk. When you're taking any risk, you know the risk is worth it. And take this risk, what are my chances? You weigh the chances, you do your personal verification, personal findings. I call it psychological analysis of whatever you want to go into, and it will be a limelight way for you. Now, number 12. Nobody would want to help you until you first help yourself. That's the truth. You don't want to take a first step, you need to take the first step. Then people will see what you're doing and ready to support you. But you're not ready to take a step, you want people to come and join your business, you want people to join, you want people to do this, to do that. It's not going to happen. You have to take the first step before you expect anybody to come to your aid. Then the next one, fear is the greatest killer of success. Do not ever allow fear to stop you at all. I don't have much to say here. As it is, I've said it earlier, if you're afraid, you won't take risk. And risk is what leads to success, because it is not that risk that we refer to as opportunity. Opportunities are risky to take. So take the risk there. If you want to succeed in life, develop a healthy mindset. Some people have this problem. They want to do something, or they are involved in something, but they already have a negative mindset about that thing. They already have a down-minded set about that thing. Then you can never succeed in it, because what is in your mind determines a whole lot about your achievement, because the way you view something is the way you pursue it. So the mindset is a very important thing. Develop a healthy mindset. If you want to succeed, lower your expectations from people. Don't expect too much from people. And this is why many people feel so disappointed. You are into a network marketing company, you join the business, of course, through an upline, and the person says, oh, I will try to help you. Don't have an expectation, because he or she is not the owner of the business. The business is solely yours, and responsibility falls solely on you. If he does or he doesn't do, you should go on with your business. Now, do not wait for what you want to come to you. You have to go out for it. Opportunities will not come home to find them. You have to go out to meet opportunities. Trees don't bend for people to pluck what is on it. You have to climb to pick up whatever you want to pluck. And finally, determination and discipline are keys to success. Are you determined to be successful? Are you disciplined to carry out what it requires to be successful? I'll tell you today, your discipline and determination is the key to success. Nobody can stop you. Only you can stop yourself. Have a good day and happy weekend.